It all began in 2018 with Tsuruoka, a nearly 100-year-old recycler in Japan known for its metal and ELV dismantling expertise. And Tsumugi started with support from Japan International Cooperation Agency, so-called JICA, and a vision to bring Japan's advanced dismantling technology to the Philippines. With almost 100 years of experience, Tsuruoka wanted to share its technology with the Philippines, a country full of potential to make dismantling environmentally friendly. Mitsui, a powerhouse of global business, has been a close partner of Tsuruoka for over 60 years. With over a century of business in the Philippines, they explored the idea of ELV dismantling here. Then came Toyota, contributing their technical expertise as part of their Toyota Environmental Challenge 2050 initiative to build a sustainable future. And finally, the Hung family, with decades of experience in metal recycling, took the lead in pioneering the Philippines' first ELV dismantling company with Tsumugi. Together, with support from JICA, the initiatives of Tsuruoka, Mitsui, Toyota, and the Hung family, a partnership has been formed to bring Japan's standard ELV dismantling to the Philippines. This is Tsumugi, the Philippines' first Japan standard end-of-life vehicle proper dismantling project. With the support of JICA, together we are building a future, sharing technology, skills, and a vision for a cleaner, greener Philippines. Our name says it all. N in Japanese means connection, community, and circularity. And for us, it also means environment, enable, engage, and enlighten. Tsumugi means weaving threads into something new, just like how we bring people and ideas together to create a better tomorrow. As the Philippines continues to grow, so does the impact of its transportation sector, accounting for 24% of the country's CO2 emissions. With the population rising and development accelerating, action is needed. With more cars on the road every year, the need to replace old, non-compliant vehicles becomes clear. The recently enacted Electric Vehicle Industry Development Act, EVIDA, further emphasizes this need. But what happens to these old cars? Careless dumping leads to harmful CFC release, soil contamination, and illegal trade of auto parts. This was once a reality in Japan too. Japan, like the Philippines, struggled with limited landfill space. As car dismantling increased, the leftover automobile shredder residue, ASR, had nowhere to go, leading to a waste crisis. With the rapid economic growth came mass production and consumption, which fueled illegal dumping and improper ELV disposal. Declining scrap metal prices forced car owners to pay for disposal, driving even more illegal activity. To combat these issues, Japan needed a law to ensure proper recycling and disposal, involving both manufacturers and dismantlers in the process. In response, Japan passed the ELV recycling law in 2002. This law mandated proper recycling of old vehicles, and today, the process has transformed the country's auto industry. In Japan, every car owner pays a recycling fee when they buy a new car. Such fee is collected and managed by a public interest corporation called JARC. The designated dismantling facility then picks up the ELV, recovers oil including gasoline, properly extracts CFC, properly removes battery, and safely deflates and removes airbags before handing them over to the designated disposal companies. This series of dismantling methods that do not impact the environment is called ELV proper dismantling. Now, let's take a look at Tsuruoka's operations. One of Japan's top recyclers, showing how proper ELV dismantling is carried out on site. This is where Tsumugi is headed, pioneering proper ELV dismantling in the Philippines, ensuring a cleaner, more sustainable future. Over 10 visits were made to the Philippines during the market survey phase, before and after the pandemic. We examined the state of the ELV market, how vehicles are turned into scraps and parts, and the country's inspection system, trading flow, and environmental regulations. We worked closely with government agencies like DENR, DOTR, LTO, LTFRB, BOI, and MMDA to align our vision and understand the local systems. We also visited non-life insurance companies, auction houses, and recyclers to identify ELV supply sources and explore how tires, waste oil, CFCs, and plastics could be properly managed after dismantling. In January 2024, we brought DENR, DOTR, LTO, and LTFRB experts to Japan with JICA's support to see firsthand how ELV dismantling is conducted and to learn about Japan's legal framework. These visits strengthened our collaboration and demonstrated how Japan's ELV systems can serve as a model for the Philippines. At the heart of effective ELV recycling are three essential components. First, regulations and laws, like an ELV recycling law to ensure that outdated cars are surrendered and replaced. Second, government-led controls to monitor and enforce those regulations. And third, the foundation of it all, infrastructure, facilities to collect and properly dismantle ELVs, minimizing environmental impact and recovering valuable resources from ELV, putting them back into closed-loop circular economy. In the Philippines, developing regulations and enforcement are challenges for the future. But here at Tsumugi, we are leading the way in building world-class dismantling facilities. And this is how we are going to do it. Our mission is clear: to create a cleaner, greener Philippines. And Tsumugi is here, driving change and contributing to the country's growth.